Shaun and Shaun Salter. We live here at Gabriel Downs in the Teal district, around about 3,000 hectares, and we lease a bit of country off my parents, running a bit over 1,000 head of cattle in typical seasons. Yeah, it's a bit dry. I think we're at about a rolling 12-month total. At the moment it's around 260 mil in a 570 mil average area. Grass cover's very low at the moment. Cattle are in okay condition. Water levels, we've got a bore, so that part of it's okay, but the dams are basically all dry. And we've had to early wean and put in some management for cattle that traditionally we don't have to do. So we've tried to implement a drought management plan. We hadn't had a really bad drought or dry spell since 2006, so we knew we were about due. So over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, we've tried to put in a drought management strategy to assist us when the dry periods do come. The feeding regime, we're standing in front of some silage that we put down in 2016. We had a really good oats crop in 2016, and we were able to put down about 950 tonne of silage. So we started digging into that about 12 months ago. Our last year's oats crop, it was only just, so we started production feeding some younger cattle, so we could get lighten off on the oats crop and yet still put out cattle at a desired weight. So silage is basically for us another format of hay storage. Essentially it's a roughage storage. So then we can use it for many different purposes, through being able to manage our herd through dry times. So we have it just gives business options. We have the ability to early wean calves onto good quality feed. If we've got skinny cows after preg testing, we can feed them, and it gives us market options. With skinny cattle or light cattle, we've been production feeding through to value add cattle into the slaughter market. We've also utilised the silage to supplementary feed bulls leading into mating period to make sure that they're got sufficient body weight and that they're going out into the paddock in good condition. Yeah, trying to control feral animals in this area is always a challenge. So we've self-funded exclusion fencing and removed a large quantity of feral animals from the property, which is really helped us spell country. So that, in conjunction with a bit of feeding, we've been able to bring all the cows into one paddock and feed them on silage and supplement, and able to spell other paddocks when we have had small amounts of rain, without the concern of feral animals eating the rest of that country out, which has given us a bit of feed in front of us for winter. Certainly water. Make sure your water systems are right, and get some level of fodder storage. We've set up a system here where we can store cottonseed, hay, silage, grain, and then the milling facilities to be able to bulk that up to get performance out of cattle. And then pasture management. Make sure it's as best you can, keep it in good condition through rotational grazing. Lightening off when you should. Might be deep ripping or blade ploughing or other. Doing work with soil microbes. Really trying to control and manage your pastures.